Hello, welcome to the teaching overview for Cicero's First Catilinarian Oration. This text contains the entirety of Cicero's First Catilinarian. The historical introduction found in the front matter from pages 8 to 14 gives students the necessary context to understand the First Catilinarian. It has subsections including Cicero and his ascent to power, Catiline and the conspiracy, Cicero after the conspiracy, and Roman oratory. Words in bold, such as forum, can be looked up in the Glossary of Terms and Figures of Speech section of this book. In addition to looking up forms found in bold in the historical introduction and throughout the text, the Glossary of Terms and Figures of Speech makes an excellent study guide for students new to the culture of Cicero's time. The speech itself is laid out in the main body of the text, with each spread having three distinct sections. The Latin text is found on the upper portion of the right-hand page. The vocabulary is found on the upper portion of the left-hand page, and below both sets of vocabulary and Latin text are the notes. Vocabulary is laid out in alphabetical order for ease of use. The notes have bolding according to one of three criteria. The words introducing a note are always bold, and within the note itself, a Latin word is bolded and a word found in the Glossary of Terms is bolded. Note in lines 6 to 8 at the bottom of the left-hand side of your screen, nihil is bold because it's a Latin word referred back to by the note. Later in the sentence, anaphora is bold because the students can look it up in the Glossary of Terms and Rhetorical Figures of Speech. At the back of the book, you'll find a list of abbreviations, the full glossary, and a brief bibliography. Teachers may wish to note that we have retypeset this text in order to be able to offer it as an e-book. Hard copies of this text bought now will still be the old version that you are used to, but an e-book will show a few changes. The major changes are the location of the list of abbreviations and the list of glossary of terms. The abbreviations have been moved to the front matter, whereas the glossary of terms have been moved to the back matter. This is in alignment with common practice. The other difference between the two versions is in the appearance of the text and pages themselves. While the same content is still on each page, the line numbers of the Latin text have shifted. You'll note on the pages I've shown you, with the left-hand side being the print version and the right-hand side being the e-book version, that where the Latin ends on the final line of each paragraph is different. For the first paragraph, arbitraris, and for the second paragraph, vitimus. While line numbers did not shift on this example page, they do on some others. Teachers should be careful when referring by line numbers to make sure students using the e-book are aware to account for this difference. When we reprint the student text, then the e-book and the printed text will line up.